Hey, beautiful people. Yes, I'm still in the same shirt. And it's okay. It's the same day, okay? Calm down. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to talk about is branding for braiders. So your braid aesthetic, your braid brand. I always talk about branding, but do you really know what branding is? Let me give you some examples. When you think of Nike, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Okay, that's branding. When you think of the Braid Palace, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? ATL mobile braider? Yep. That's branding. So your branding is your identity. That is your business identity. That is what people think of when they think of your brand. Like I said, we need to be treating our business as a brand and as a professional entity instead of just a side hustle or something that you're good at. Branding is how people recognize, feel, and remember you. It includes your look, your voice, your values, and the experience that you provide. For braiders, branding might look like having a specific color scheme, a signature style, a polished Instagram feed, like certain types of colors, whether it's like neutrals, pink might be your color, green might be your color. So in this video, we'll basically help you build a visual and emotional identity that will help you attract your ideal clientele. So when we go on your Instagram, okay, like let's just take ourselves out of ourselves right now. Let's be a client. So if a client searches in your brand name, if you even have one, if you don't, you definitely need to pay attention to this part. So when a brand or a client types in your name on Instagram, or let's say they type in Atlanta Braider, and you come up, are they going to click on your page just based off of your name and picture? If not, you need to reevaluate that part. Now, if they are, and they click on it, what are they going to see on your page? What is your page going to give? What is your bio going to say? What is going to be in your highlights? What is your feed going to look like? What is the color scheme? Is your page going to convert followers into paying customers? So let's break that down. So I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to put in your bio, what your feed should look like, and what your highlights should look like. So let's use my page for example. Let me scoot on over. So as you can see on my page, it has Atlanta Mobile Braider, has my name, my brand name, the Braid Palace, and then in my bio, I tell a little bit about my business. Mind you, I'm not saying do not book with me if this and this and this. I'm not scaring the people away immediately. Sometimes I look at people's bios just because I'm like curious, like, oh, I like this braider. And then I might look at the page and I'm like, why would she say that in the bio? Like, I don't understand. I feel like a lot of braiders are operating out of like a hurt space. So they try to get people before they can get them. Don't book with me if you don't want to pay a deposit. No deposit, no booking. That makes no sense. You need to allow people to go on your page and see a professionally written policy that says retainers are non-refundable unless the Braid Palace professionally cancels. Deposits are required. Retainers are required. 50% up front, 30% up front, 20% up front. We don't want to say a dollar amount because the hair cost varies depending on the hairstyle. Your bio should be welcoming. Growing hands. I offer knotless braids. I'm the knotless braid specialist. I'm the knotless braid queen. You want to kind of hype up your business and land as #1 mobile braider. You want to welcome people in and let them know I'm an actual business. And you also need to have a clickable link in your bio. There is no excuse. It's 2025. Clickable link in your bio. Your acuity, your beacon, which is something that I forgot to mention in the last video. Beacon is where you can basically put all of your links, kind of like Linktree, all of your links in one link. So you need to have a link tree or beacon or something in your bio for people to click on. Having pictures and saying DM to book, not professional at all. Send your deposit to my DMs, cash at me, not professional at all. We're not doing that anymore. Because think about how many times you have been scammed, canceled on, have had inquiries and nobody showed up, no show, whatever. That is because you don't run your business properly or you haven't been running it professionally. So have that clickable link with all your information so they can make sure that you're a real person. because just because you have an Instagram page nowadays does not mean that you're a legit business. And then your highlights. So in your highlights, you want to have a section for, let's say, testimonies, so people can know that you actually have clients. You want to have your clients talk or have your clients send you text messages of their experience with you. You want to have a highlight of your hairstyles. So each hairstyle that you offer, knotless braids to highlight, soft locks highlight, travels highlight, just to let people know that you might travel. Yeah, it needs to all be laid out and organized.